All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Today, we're tackling something that's got everyone buzzing, and I mean everyone.
Yeah, pretty hard to ignore this one.
Meme coins. But not just any meme coins. We're zeroing in on two that have, well, let's just say they've grabbed the spotlight in a big way. Trumpem and Melania.
Definitely an interesting combo.
You got that right. And we've got a whole mountain of sources to sift through today. We're talking financial news from Mint, the Economic Times, tech analysis from AP News and Reuters, even some political commentary thrown in for good measure.
Should be a lively mix.
That's what we're going for. So what's the big question we're trying to answer today? Well, we want to get to the bottom of these coins. Why have they blown up like this? What does it mean for the whole crypto world?
And let's not forget the political angle.
Oh, absolutely. The thing's got tentacles everywhere. But let's start with the basics, right? Trump and Melania. These are meme coins launched by, well, Donald and Melania Trump, right?
That's right.
I mean, who would have thought they'd be crypto enthusiasts?
It is pretty surprising. And get this, the market's reaction. Astonishing. Trumpy is currently sitting pretty at number 22 in the global cryptocurrency rankings, boasting a market cap of, wait for it, $8.87 billion.
Hold on. Billions?
Billions. And Melania, not too shabby either, ranked 94, market cap of $1.19 billion.
We're talking about meme coins here, right? Like the ones that started as jokes online. How does that even happen?
It's the power of the internet, my friend. Online communities can move markets. Just look at Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Those were the pioneers, right?
Yeah.
Prove that online hype can push these digital assets to crazy valuations.
Yeah, I remember those, especially the Dogecoin, the Shiba Inu dog, right?
On one and only.
Okay, so back to Trump. It had this massive surge, something like 600% overnight, then another 150% jump. Peaked at $72 per coin, then boom,
Melania makes her move.
Melania enters the arena, and what happens? Trump's coin takes a 50% hit. Traders jumped ship.
Talk about a digital power move.
It's like a crypto soap opera. But seriously, for those of us who aren't fluent in crypto speak, can we break it down? What exactly are meme coins? What makes them different from, say, Bitcoin?
Right. So meme coins, they draw their inspiration from, well, memes. Internet trends, online humor.
So less serious business, more fun and games.
Kinda. But with real money involved, obviously.
Yeah.
Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are more established meme coins, they often have this, I don't know, satirical vibe.
So like Dogecoin.
Bingo. Dogecoin is the classic example. Then you've got Shiba Inu, the so-called Dogecoin killer. They basically prove that you can tap into the whole viral nature of memes and, well, attract a younger crowd.
Makes sense. But like with any investment, I'm guessing there are pros and cons to diving into the meme coin pool.
Definitely. One big plus is that meme coins can be a fun, engaging way to learn about cryptocurrency. They're generally cheaper than other cryptos, so more accessible for, the average person.
So a gateway drug to the crypto world.
In a way, yeah. But, and this is a big but, you've got to be aware of the risks. The volatility we talked about. That means meme coins are super unpredictable. You could be riding high one day, crashing down the next.
Okay, so maybe not something you'd bet your retirement on.
Probably wise. And here's the thing. Unlike some cryptocurrencies, meme coins don't really have any, what we call utility in their ecosystems. They're mainly for trading and speculation. Their value. It's all based on market sentiment, supply and demand. No intrinsic value.
And what about regulations? I'm guessing the rule book for meme coins is, shall we say, a little thin?
You could say that. It's a bit of a Wild West situation.
Yeah.
Lack of regulations means there's a higher risk of scams, market manipulation, all that fun stuff. Got to be extra careful.
Good to know. All right, let's switch gears for a sec. Let's talk about Donald Trump and his whole crypto journey. It's been, how do we put it? Eventful.
It's been an evolution, that's for sure. At first, he wasn't a fan, called it a scam, worried about illegal activities, all that.
Makes sense. But then something changed.
Well, in his recent campaign, he actually embraced cryptocurrency, became the first presidential candidate to openly accept crypto donations.
That's quite a turnaround. What do you think prompted that?
It seems like he realized the potential of the crypto industry, the influence it has. He's pledged to implement crypto-friendly regulations, even appointed some serious crypto advocates to key positions.
And then there was that crypto ball, right? That was a pretty strong signal.
Oh, yeah, the crypto ball.
Yeah.
Hosted by Trump himself, along with his new, what was the title? Artificial Intelligence and Crypto Czar.
That's the one, David Sachs, right?
Yep, David Sachs. Big event, attracted all the major players in the crypto world. Basically a declaration of support for the industry.
So is it a stretch to say that Trump and Melania are like a continuation of that pro-crypto agenda?
It's definitely possible. The timing of their launch, right before his inauguration, lines up perfectly with his push for a more, let's say, welcoming regulatory environment for crypto. Raises some interesting questions, though. Was this all planned, or is he just really into crypto now?
Yeah, hard to say. But one thing's for sure. Anytime you mix money and politics, things get messy. And Trump's meme coin is no exception.
Oh, absolutely. There's been a lot of pushback.
Hmm.
Critics are saying he's profiting from his presidency, which, raises some ethical eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the whole ownership structure. 80% of Trump's supply is held by a Trump Organization affiliate and a co-owned entity. And get this, it's subject to a 3-year unlocking schedule.
Okay, hold on. 3-year unlocking schedule. What does that even mean?
So it means a big chunk of those coins can't be traded right away. It's supposed to prevent a sudden price drop if everyone sells at once. But
Yeah.
it also raises questions about, well, future manipulation.
Makes you wonder about conflicts of interest, right? Could foreign governments or even special interest groups use these coins to gain influence? That's a scary thought.
It's a legitimate concern, no doubt. The whole ownership structure definitely warrants a closer look. And we've got to remember, crypto-friendly regulations can mean different things to different people. Some folks want minimal government intervention, while others think some oversight is necessary to protect investors and, prevent any funny business. It's a debate that's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah, lots to unpack there. But before we get too deep into the weeds, let's remember something. At the end of the day, these are meme coins. Aren't they supposed to be, fun?
You'd think, right? I mean, they're born out of humor, online trends, all that lighthearted stuff. They offer what's the word? A more casual way to enter the crypto world, which can be pretty intimidating.
Yeah, definitely. But when billions of dollars are involved, it's hard to keep things light. The stakes are high, the potential for profit and loss, it's huge.
It's like a meme gone rogue. Starts as a joke, fueled by internet hype, and then bam, it explodes in value. Suddenly, it's not so funny anymore. It's real money, real consequences.
It's almost like the meme itself is the currency, this representation of online attention, collective belief, and somehow it translates into cold, hard cash. It's wild.
It is. It shows how value is changing in the digital age. Online communities, memes, attention, it all has a tangible impact on the financial world in ways we never could have imagined.
So where do we go from here? What does the future hold for this whole meme coin, presidential politics, crypto mashup?
That's the billion-dollar question. I think we'll definitely see the regulatory landscape shift as governments and financial institutions try to, wrap their heads around all this.
Will we see stricter rules trying to prevent manipulation and abuse? Or will the whole free market spirit of crypto win out and let this meme coin frenzy run wild?
It's a battle between innovation and regulation, that's for sure. The outcome will shape the future of crypto, maybe even the role of online culture in financial markets as a whole.
And what about those ethical concerns? Will there be more scrutiny on, how public figures handle their finances in the crypto space?
I think that's inevitable. Meme coins are going mainstream, and the actions of those in power, they'll be under a microscope. Transparency and accountability, those are going to be key moving forward.
Well, it's definitely a wild ride, that's for sure. Like, we're all strapped in watching this meme coin roller coaster climb higher and higher. No idea where it's going to end up, but it's going to be one heck of a ride.
No doubt about it. Meme culture, cryptocurrency, presidential politics, all rolled into one. It's a whole new world, and the rules are still being written. The stakes, higher than ever.
We've covered a lot today. The rise of Trump and Melania, the potential risks, the rewards, the whole regulatory mess, and of course the fascinating clash of tech, culture, and politics.
Definitely a lot to digest. Hopefully our listeners are walking away with a better understanding of this crazy, complex world.
Absolutely. And as always, we encourage everyone to keep digging, keep asking questions. The world of meme coins and digital assets, it's full of surprises. The future is wide open. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. And until next time, stay curious.
So we're back. And I'm still trying to process this whole thing. A president launching his own meme coin. It's like we've stepped into some kind of alternate reality where politics and personal branding and finance, they're all just swirling together in this digital blender.
Yeah, it's definitely uncharted territory. You could argue that Trump, as a private citizen, has every right to get involved in crypto just like anyone else. He's made it pretty clear that he's pro-crypto, so these coins are just an extension of that stance, right?
Right, but he's not just any private citizen. He's the president.
Yeah.
His actions have weight, especially in a market as unpredictable as crypto. It makes you wonder if this sets some kind of precedent. Could other politicians start leveraging their positions for personal financial gain in the future? That's a really important question to consider. Where do we draw the line between personal interests and public duty in this whole digital Wild West thing? And a lack of regulations around meme coins, well, that just makes everything even more murky. It's definitely a gray area that needs some serious scrutiny.
And it's not just about the money, right? There are national security implications, too. Could foreign actors use these coins to funnel money into American politics? This sounds like something out of a spy movie.
The possibility is definitely there. Anonymity has always been a concern with cryptocurrencies. Now, with the president himself involved in this space, it adds a whole new dimension to the national security debate.
Okay, so we've got ethical concerns, potential financial conflicts, national security risks. This is getting heavy, but hold on a sec. Aren't meme coins supposed to be fun?
In theory, yeah, I mean, they're born out of humor and internet culture, right? It's supposed to be a more lighthearted way to dip your toes into the world of cryptocurrency, which can be pretty intimidating for a lot of people.
Mm. But when you're talking about billions of dollars, it's hard to keep things lighthearted. The stakes are just way too high.
Exactly. It's the inherent paradox of meme coins. They start as a joke fueled by internet hype and speculation. But then as their value explodes, the implications become very real. The line between entertainment and serious financial investment gets completely blurred.
It's almost like the meme itself has become a kind of currency, a representation of online attention and collective belief that somehow translates into actual financial value in the real world.
It's a fascinating phenomenon, and it really highlights how the concept of value is evolving in the digital age. Online communities memes the power of attention. They can all have a real impact on financial markets in ways we never could have predicted.
So where do we go from here? What's next for this weird mix of meme coins, presidential politics, and the ever-changing world of cryptocurrency?
That's the billion-dollar question.
Yeah.
As this new landscape takes shape, I think we're going to see some big changes in regulations as governments and financial institutions try to figure out how to deal with this whole thing.
Will we see stricter regulations aimed at curbing potential market manipulation and abuse? Or will the free market spirit of cryptocurrency prevail, allowing this meme coin mania to run its course?
It's a fascinating tug of war between innovation and regulation. The outcome will likely shape the future of both the cryptocurrency industry and the role of online culture in shaping financial markets.
And what about those ethical considerations we talked about earlier? Will we see more scrutiny on the financial dealings of public figures in the crypto space?
I think it's inevitable. As meme coins gain mainstream attention, the actions of those in positions of power will be under a much brighter spotlight. Transparency and accountability will be crucial in navigating this uncharted territory.
It's definitely a wild ride, and it feels like we're all strapped in watching this meme coin roller coaster climb higher and higher. Who knows where it will take us, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be an interesting journey.
Indeed. The intersection of meme culture, cryptocurrency, and presidential politics has created a unique and unpredictable landscape. The rules are still being written, and the stakes are higher than ever.
We've covered a lot of ground today, from the origins and explosive rise of Trump and Melania to the broader implications for both the crypto world and the political arena. But I think there's one final question that we need to wrestle with. If a president can launch a meme coin, what's next? What other unexpected twists and turns await us in this brave new world of digital assets and online influence?
That's a question that's going to be on a lot of people's minds, and rightfully so. This whole situation pushes boundaries and challenges our assumptions about what's possible. It's a reminder that in the digital age, the line between the absurd and the impactful is becoming increasingly blurred.
Absolutely. And on that note, I think it's time to shift gears and explore a potential upside to this whole meme coin phenomenon. You mentioned earlier that there could be some positive outcomes. Can you elaborate on that a bit?
Of course. While we've discussed the risks and concerns, it's important to acknowledge that this meme coin craze is also bringing a lot of attention to the world of cryptocurrency. People who might have never considered investing in digital assets are now suddenly curious. It's generating conversations, driving innovation, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in finance.
So are you saying it could be a gateway to greater financial literacy and tech awareness, even if it starts with something as seemingly frivolous as a meme coin?
Exactly. It's introducing a wider audience to concepts like blockchain technology and decentralized finance. And with Trump's pro-crypto agenda, we could see some positive changes in terms of regulations and wider adoption. This could potentially lead to more financial inclusion, faster transactions, and lower fees, benefiting both individuals and businesses.
That's an optimistic outlook, but there are still those who believe that the whole crypto thing is a giant bubble waiting to burst. How do you address those concerns?
It's true that there are risks involved, as with any investment. But even if the current hype around meme coins fades, the underlying technology blockchain is here to stay. It has the potential to revolutionize various industries beyond finance, from supply chain management to healthcare.
So maybe this meme coin frenzy, as crazy as it seems, is actually a catalyst for something bigger,
Hmm.
a sort of chaotic yet ultimately beneficial shakeup of the financial world.
That's a thought-provoking perspective.
Mhm.
Disruption often comes from unexpected places. Who would have predicted that internet memes would be the driving force behind billions of dollars flowing into a nascent technology like cryptocurrency?
It's definitely a mind-boggling concept. But, as wild as this whole story is, it's also incredibly fascinating. It feels like we're witnessing history unfold in real time right before our eyes.
And that's the beauty of these deep dives, isn't it? We get to explore these complex and evolving topics together, sifting through the noise to uncover the insights that matter. We don't have all the answers, but we're asking the right questions.
And hopefully our listeners are asking those questions right along with us. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the wacky world of meme coins, what's one final thought you'd like to leave our audience with?
If a president can launch a meme coin, what's next? What other unforeseen convergences await us at the crossroads of technology, culture, and politics? The digital age is full of surprises, and we're really just beginning to scratch the surface. It's a reminder to keep those thinking caps on, folks, because the future is bound to be even wilder than we can imagine.
Well said. And on that note, we'll sign off for today.
Oh,
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the unpredictable world of meme coins and presidential politics. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep diving deeper. It's crazy, right? We talk about meme stocks all the time these days, but with Trump and Melania, it's like meme culture's jumped straight into Wall Street.
yeah, it's like the ultimate crossover episode. We saw how meme stocks could rock the boat thanks to those online communities, and now meme coins are doing the same thing to the crypto world.
And it's not just the financial side of things, right? I mean, a former, well, now current, again, U.S. president launches his own meme coin. That's a whole other level. Makes you think about politics, branding, digital assets. It's all tangled up.
For sure. It's like, what even is political influence anymore? How does it work in this digital age? Think about it. A meme coin starts as a joke online, and now it could actually shape financial markets, could even sway political conversations. It's mind-blowing.
Makes you wonder, what's the long game here? Is this just a fad? Or are memes and digital assets going to be running the show from now on?
Who knows? Predicting the future is a risky business, but I think we can safely say we're in uncharted waters. Tech, culture, finance, they're all merging together, and it's creating this crazy, unpredictable landscape.
And what about the regulators? They're already struggling to keep up with cryptocurrency as it is. Now you throw meme coins into the mix with all these big names jumping in. Are we going to see some serious crackdowns?
I think it's inevitable. They're already trying to figure out how to handle crypto, and now this throws a whole new wrench in the works. It's a tough balancing act, right? You want to encourage innovation, but you also have to protect people from getting scammed or taken advantage of.
It's a real turning point, isn't it? The choices that regulators and even everyday people make right now about crypto will shape the future of this whole thing, how it grows, how it fits into our lives.
Couldn't agree more. It's a
Mm.
pivotal moment. Should be interesting to see how it all plays out. One thing's for sure, though. This story's not over yet.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today. The rise of Trump and Melania, the good, the bad, the ugly, the whole regulatory maze, and of course that wild intersection of tech, culture, and politics.
Lot to think about, that's for sure. Hopefully our listeners are feeling a little more informed about this crazy new world.
That's the goal. And as always, keep those brains working, folks. Keep asking questions, keep exploring. The world of meme coins, digital assets, it's full of surprises. The future's wide open. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive, and until next time, stay curious.